Yo, man, so the GOAT, Tupac, man, they are trying to solve his murder case, put a close to it. Now, we all have heard over the years who did it, Orlando Anderson. And that story is given up by Keefe, his uncle, over and over again in several different interviews. But now, Las Vegas PD, they are executing a search warrant on Keefe house. For what reason, I don't know, but we got some footage, so let's watch this footage, man. Smash the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, man. It's your boy Stacy. We on the way to 60K, man. We almost there. Let's go ahead. If you ain't subscribed already, vibe with your boy. Let's get to it, though. Let's see what they talking about.
Thank you for opening that door. Come on out with your hands up and your hands empty, please. Go ahead, hands up, guys. Come on, walk out. Walk towards the spare cat. Come on down the driveway to that sidewalk. Okay, you need to stop right there. Stop right there. Go ahead and put down your cigarettes, please. Put down your cigarettes. Put your hands up. Keep your hands up, man. You guys need to stop moving around. Put your hands up. Sir, you need to put your phone down. Put your phone down. Put your hands on top of your head. Hands on top of your head right now. Hands on top of your head. Sir, now go ahead and turn away from us. Turn away from us. You're going to walk back to the sound of my voice. Keep walking back.
Alright, so it's some more footage. Let's go and look at it, man. TMZ providing all this exclusive content. Shout out to them, man. I can't wait till I'm on a level that I can be able to purchase this shit and get it myself, get that exclusive shit, dog. Because I'm at their mercy, basically. They don't want me to monetize. I can't. Bro, they pulling up. Look how they pulling up, bro. Look how these people pulling up, man. God damn. What do they think is inside that house after all these years? What do they think is inside that house? That's confusing to me, man. But they provided some more details on TMZ. Let's see. They saying that the home Las Vegas raided in connection with the Tupac Shakur murder case was lit up with police lights in the dead of the night, creating a chaotic scene. Seen in that video that y'all just saw, TMZ obtained dramatic footage from Monday's night SWAT operation when Vegas Metro PD descended on the quiet Henderson, Nevada neighborhood around 10 p.m., honing in on one house and shouting for the people inside to come out with their hands up. So you heard everyone talking, you heard everything they were saying. And as reported, they were executing a search warrant, but we still don't know what their probable cause was to obtain that warrant. Once inside, though, they seized hard drives and photos of possible suspects in Tupac's murder, according to ABC News report. TMZ broke the story. The house is owned by Paula Clemens, who's married to a former Crip named Keefe D. For years, he's claimed his nephew Orlando Anderson fired the fatal shots at Pac just off the Vegas Strip in 1996, and that he was in the car with him at the time. So these TMZ said they don't know for certain if Paula or Keefe are currently living at the Henderson home. Neighbors in the area tell TMZ the couple they've seen in the house moved there in 2016. We're told they've always been nice, saying hi to folks with no suspicious behavior. TMZ also knows cops were at the address for about 2 hours conducting the search. The big unanswered question is whether they found anything that could close the Tupac murder case. That's the first thing I heard about this. I'm like, why all these years you performing a search? Like that's weird. All these years you finally performing a search, but they said that they got photos though. Let me read that one more time to be sure before I speak more. They did seize hard drives and photos. So they got photos of the people, so they must, even if they're not occupying this, they still own it. So stuff's still there. So Keefe must have had a snitch around Keefe to get some information that's inside the house. We're gonna figure out what it is soon, I guess. But all these years, I'm just surprised that they will be going through these lengths to figure it out. Why Keefe just don't tell the police officers like he done told Vlad TV, like he done told Art of Dialogue that, listen, Orlando Anderson did it. I guess they don't want to, they possibly may want to think about it could be him and he may just be snitching so they could to take it off of him, because he could have been the trigger man. Who knows who was the trigger man? But I don't know, interesting situation. Now, if you guys did not know, I don't know how you don't know, but I'm pretty sure if you clicked on this video, you are a Tupac fan, so you probably do know. But we're gonna just talk for the youngins that's out here that's probably not hip the game. So Tupac was murdered in 1996 in Las Vegas after a Tyson fight. It all stems from Tupac crashing out. When I was legit growing up, I remember where I was when Tupac died, and from that point, it just was so hazy as far as like who did it. It even came to the point that people were saying that he faked his death. Now that sounds so ridiculous, but back then people were saying he faked his death. But over time, when we came into the information age and people just wanted to talk for clout and shit, it just became very, very basic. When I realized, I learned, I was too young to know now that Tupac had a fight the night of him getting shot. It's like, okay, of course this the fucking people who did it. He had a fight. That's how. I don't know, maybe I don't know how the police weren't able to, dwindle down the target, but they don't have as much technology they have nowadays. Back then, I'm pretty sure they've been easy as hell to figure this shit out. But listen, the people that Tupac fought was basically someone that stole or jumped on one of his homeboys. Tupac overheard his homeboy, IDing the guy and saying, yeah, that's the dude that did woo to me. Tupac heard him and did a beeline towards dude and started getting on his ass. All his homeboys joined in on jumping him. They beat dude up and they leave. They go on their way, go about their way. Tupac then later on leaves the hotel that he was staying at and goes with Suge Knight to go to a party. They about to meet up with Tyson and everything like that. On the way to that party, the car will allegedly Keefe D and Orlando Anderson, they pull up, open up some shots on their ass, kill them. That's how that happens. As simple as that. The same dude that Tupac jumped on, killed him. Now, I did not like, as I got older, that people wanted to ignore the real reason that Tupac died, because you gotta use one of the role models to paint more messages. And the simple message is that, this is what happens when you crash out. So to say that all the government conspiracy theories and stuff like that, when in actuality, I think if Pac was more so focused on what he should have been focused on, his original message, then he probably still would be alive today to see some things through. But because he was still focused on, that hood degenerate behavior, crashing out over stupid shit, in his mind, he felt like it was the right thing to do. But he went from, focusing on the white man to fighting his own man. The thug life went from being directly, towards the white man or the oppressors to, going against rival gangs or rival brothers on the East Coast. You feel me? So the pride and all those things got the best of Pac. And I understand, and you even understand in his music when he said, they say the white man is who I should feel when it's my own kind doing all the killing here. And stuff like that. He progressed to get into the point of speaking about in his music over time when he was realizing the issue that he was having. So I understand why he got the hate in his heart, especially after being shot up and robbed and shit like that, He started getting hate in his heart, and then that's his hate for his brothers, the black men. And then from that point, it's the hate for the black woman or some black woman was after, a situation where he ended up in jail on a rape case. So I understand the things in his lifetime that pushed him off from his original message, but then his attitude, the way that he goes so hard on things, led to his untimely demise as he was going and navigating through that stage of his life. So that right there is the message that should be spoken about when it comes to Pac. Stop talking all this conspiracy shit, because that removes accountability, and we have to look at his story to really embrace it, to let us know how to move in our own lives. You feel me? So once again, if you guys did not know, I'm a huge Pac fan. So shout out to Pac and his what he did leave as far as his legacy all throughout his lifetime, his short lifetime. And it's crazy. You think that man lived to 40 with as much game as he gave. You feel me? It's crazy. It's crazy. But You still could tell how young he was with the way that he crashed out. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. Those your boy Stacy and I'll fuck with you. Reason why, because you fucks with me. Hey, I'm out.